Madonna, or sorry, Madonna went through some shade at Charlie XCX. So yeah, she finally responded because remember, Charlie XCX recently said um on that new rock song, which in my opinion is a chop. I don't know how y'all out here releasing songs that's a minute and a half. Like y'all ridiculous. And look, don't get me wrong, I get it. There are some there, especially in pop music, I understand that there are songs that are built to be like 2.5 minutes, 3:15. 3:30. Like I get that, get in, get out. But a minute and a half, come on, that's like the length of a goddamn commercial. I could have went to the bathroom, wiped my ass, not even twice, and the song be fucking over. So I'm like, damn, I can't even get into it, and the song's over. But then, of course, you'll get people, well, if you feel like it's short, go back and listen to it. No, that's what the fuck y'all want. Y'all want us to sit and rerun the song over and over and over and over and over and over and over again because it helps with the damn stream. I know I'm on to y'all game. I done peaked that shit. So do we smell a new pop feud brewing? Madonna sparked immediate speculation online after posting a cryptic Instagram caption on Wednesday morning, that'd be today, May 20th, with fans convinced the pop icon may have subtly responded to Charli XCX's recent comments about dance music. Alongside a new series of photos, Madonna wrote, "If your dance floor feels dead, maybe you're playing the wrong music." Or maybe the DJ sucks. But no, that's what I said. Now, within minutes, the comments section turned into a full-blown theory thread saying OMG ended Charli XL. Not Charli XL. One user joked while another wrote, the Charli XCX shade, oh my. That was me trying to channel George Takei. Others quickly connected Madonna's wording to Charli's now viral words, saying, I think the dance floor is dead, so now we're making rock music. The original line first surfaced during Charli XCX's April interview with British Vogue, where she hinted at the direction of her upcoming album while reflecting on why she wanted to move away from another fully club-oriented project. Now, according to Charli, returning immediately to straightforward dance music would have felt really hard, really sad. That conversation only intensified after the release of Rock Music on May 8th. Despite its title, the single did not fully abandon Charli's electronic roots. Instead, the A.G. Cook and Finn Keen produced track fused abrasive hyperpop production, fragmented synths, and satirical songwriting into one of the most polarizing releases of her career. Well, of course, and that's why I said from the beginning that when I heard about it, I'm like, she's not fully abandoning her roots. She's fully rooted in the whole hyperpop sound. She's taking the more Slater approach to things, which shout out to Slater because she performed last night at Jimmy Fallon. Oh, that performance was everything. Even though I felt like, and she did dance. Vocally, she sounded fabulous. I was living for the lighting. And I love the fact that she keeps it simple. It's just her up there with the band, live drummer, the guitarist, the keyboardist, and you got the person playing the synths and stuff as well. So I'm like, if you incorporate the hyperpop vibe and just add some live guitars to the mix, that's basically what she did. And in a way, I guess what this is with Charli is that she basically used that comment because that when she says, I guess, dance music, the dance floor is dead, or isn't that a lyric in the song? So I feel like she did that as a way to bring controversy, to bring attention to the song, because any publicity is good publicity with a lot of these people. So now, days later, it said Charli addressed the online reaction directly through her secondary Instagram account, B-Sides, saying, seeing all the different reactions to my song Rock Music has been really interesting. She wrote later comparing the backlash to the early criticism surrounding PC music and her Vroom Vroom era. Madonna's post arrives at an especially interesting moment because both artists are now pushing heavily into new album cycles centered around reinvention. Charli is preparing to release SS26. The hell's that? And they said it's coming out on Friday. So that's in 2 days. So they said, yeah, SS26 is coming out on Friday, May 22nd, continuing an era increasingly shaped by fashion imagery. Now, meanwhile, Madonna is building anticipation for Confessions on a Dance Floor Part 2, Due on July 3rd, the project already generated strong momentum with Bring Your Love, a collaboration with Sabrina Carpenter, which reportedly reached #1 on iTunes in 48 countries and debuted at number 74 on the Billboard Hot 100. So, of course, I had to comment on, I had to give my opinion, which I wrote down. So I'm going to just read it to y'all. I'm hearing that Charli's fake ass fans also was livid over Madonna throwing the dagger Charli threw first back at the 360 singer. I can't stand people who throw a rock first and then play the victim when confronted. Take accountability for what you say. Her fans, y'all need to understand that. Now, here's the thing about all of this. Madonna was right to feel how she feels, especially as someone like her who actually came up in the club scene. Yes, her foundation wasn't always dance music. It wasn't always house in the club culture and all this. So although she did sprinkle those forums throughout her career, but I feel like Confessions of the Dance Floor, maybe MDNA. Oh, not really. I'll say Confessions and Confessions 2 are like her most danciest of records, where she's full-fledged dance music. And then, of course, Finally Enough Love, the 50, and the 50, what was it? Number ones. Yeah, that too. But in this whole situation, to me, it always seemed like it's like, so that's her foundation. She has a right to come out and defend the genre that basically raised her in the music scene. Same thing with John Summit. John Summit is a DJ, someone who left his financial career behind to get full time into music, because that was his passion. And dance music has always been is his core situation. So when y'all talk about dance was his dead, when that's his bread and butter, he came out and said what he said, and people was getting mad. But what you getting mad for? Your girl came out and made her little comment. People don't have a right to clap back. So if you're gonna make little snide comments, and my thing is this: you can go and change up your sound and do all these other things and reinvent yourselves if that's what you want to do. But the extra shit is unnecessary. And that's what I think people are saying. You don't got to come out and thumb your nose at a genre of music that you wholeheartedly benefited from, mostly because of the Brat era. Leaned heavily on dance music. So a lot of those Johnny come latelys that all of a sudden decide to jump on the bandwagon and become fans of yours, who you trying to turn your back on because you don't like all this mainstream attention. Now she want to go back to the more avant-garde underground stuff because she don't want to do the whole mainstream thing, which they try to make her do with Crash, but she kept fighting against it. So she did it her own way with the Brat era, and it ended up working. So yeah, if you're gonna come out, you're gonna throw shade, especially when the timing was around the time that Madonna was releasing new music, and it kind of felt like you was throwing shade at her. It's like, bitch, I got an album coming out called Confessions 2, which is of the distant cousin of Confessions on the Dance Floor. Now you trying to talk about the dance floor is dead, bitch. Where? And that's how she was feeling. So, if people are feeling away over Madonna and John Summit saying how they feel, especially because they're out here defending the dance music scene. If her fans are mad about it, okay, oh well, go outside and touch grass. It's a lovely day to do it. So, I think that's all I got to say on that. So, on that note, I definitely want to hear from y'all. What do you guys think of this story regarding Madonna's little clapback? Remember that from RuPaul's Drag Race, Todrick's choreography. What do you think about what Madonna had to say, where she threw shade at Charli XX over her dance floor did, when she had said what she said a couple of weeks ago. So whatever your thoughts are on this matter, let me know in the comments down below.